Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my American Horror Story Cult After Show. Well, folks, we made it to another finale, and I learned something very important watching this one. If you miss a single second of American Horror Story, you miss a lot. How do I know this? I missed exactly 1 second of the very beginning, and I was confused for a good 10 minutes as to what the hell was going on. Although I feel like I wasn't the only one. The beginning of the episode takes place in a prison, and Kai is in there, and I was so confused. I was literally scrambling. I was like, did I miss an episode? Did they start it early? What did I do? I was like, I'm gonna go on Tumblr, and actually I seen a bunch of posts being like, what the hell is going on? So I was like, man, did the editors mess up? Like, what's going on here? On my channel, I'm lucky enough that the episode starts over again once the episode is finished. And that's how I learned that they actually announced for a split second, the 1 second that I missed, that whole part takes place in the future. And in true American Horror Story fashion, we go back to the present day to learn how things got to where they were. How did Kai get to prison? What went on? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Badass bitch Allie got the better of Kai. Now, it's been clear the past couple of episodes that she definitely had a plan in motion. We didn't know exactly what it was, but there was definitely a plan. In truth, she fought fire with fire. Beverly was literally on the verge of a meltdown, and Allie was like, no, it's cool. Something amazing is about to happen. Just hang on. Sure enough, when Kai was having his meeting with this all-guy gang about killing a bunch of women and their babies inside of them, Allie left and got the FBI. Turns out, she was working with them the entire time to bring him down. It was honestly the most epic scene ever. There was like gas bombs everywhere and people shooting each other. Freaking Beverly was in there with a gun shooting the bad guys too. Some intense fucking music was playing. I loved every second. It was literally the perfect editing. I am honestly a cinematic nerd, so seeing that kind of shit, it just warmed my insides. It was fucking perfect. By exposing Kai and his cult, Allie became a hero among the town. She was still running her restaurant, but there were people that were wanting to meet her and take pictures with her. Allie straight up said that she just wanted to put that stuff behind her and move on. Soon after, in comes Beverly. Beverly was let go simply because she didn't fit the profile. She was a black woman amongst a bunch of crazy white men. Allie straight up said that she knew that she wouldn't be held. We also learned that Allie got complete immunity by the FBI for any crime that she committed while she was in that cult because of the fact that she was helping to bring them down. But we did learn that Allie wasn't being completely truthful. She didn't admit to killing her wife. Regardless, Kai took the blame for everything and pled guilty and put himself in jail. And boy, was he a busy bee in there. While Allie was moving on with her life with a new girlfriend and running for Congress, Kai was making a plan to escape jail. In classic Kai fashion, he gathered a following right inside the jail cell. It included several inmates and even an officer. This officer, let me tell you, she was calling him divine ruler, she was flashing her titties to him, she was banging him. Now she seemed to fall for his act, hook, line, and sinker, and he made a plan to escape jail. Now Kai preyed on a vulnerable inmate in there and convinced him to become one of his followers, and then he convinced him to shave his head, and then he convinced him to get the same exact tattoos that Kai had. And then Kai murdered that guy, and then he mutilated his face to make it look like he was the one that died in prison. And then he walked out of prison with that police officer. Word obviously got out that Kai was dead, and Allie, who was in the middle of running for Congress, was kind of falling behind in the polls a little bit. Reason being is that people didn't see her as strong because she will always be known as Kai's victim. Now we cut to a debate between Allie and her opponent. It was an all too familiar sight. And sure enough, Kai shows up at the debate with a gun in his hand, ready to kill Allie. You know, just your average revenge on the rat that brought you down sort of situation. Now Kai was ready to shoot her in her face, and he pulled that damn trigger, and nothing happened. It was the police officer that gave him that gun, and it turned out that that police officer was working for Allie. She was one step ahead of him. And then Allie looks him in the eye and says something to the effect of, "The only thing scarier than a humiliated man is a nasty woman." And if that wasn't epic enough, in comes Beverly with a gun and blows his fucking brains out. I mean, come on, you gotta admit, this is something that we wanted to see. Allie and Beverly bringing down Kai. And with that, Allie won the election. She pretty much beat Kai at his own game, and by the end of the episode, we learned that that is literally the case. After tucking her boy Ozzy into bed, she says that she has to go to a meeting with a group of very important people. And we end the episode with a very eerie shot of her putting on her makeup and then putting a cloak over her head. In all honesty, it was kind of a lackluster ending to the episode, and it mostly left things up to our imagination, which I guess is fine. So then I was like, okay, did she start her own cult? Or did she join the turd movement? Or is it something else completely? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't exactly know the whole message that Ryan Murphy was trying to portray this whole season or in this finale. Perhaps it's something to the effect of, in American politics, there is evil on all sides. It's just colored a little bit differently. The other thing I learned is that American politics are fucking terrifying, let me tell you. I am glad that I am in Canada, because here in Canada, nothing like that ever happens. You will never see a scary cult in this country, because we are beyond perfect. With that said, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and you can subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna make you do it. And I will catch you guys next time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air o'er the land.